Stop playing with a boss like that. I don't react well when you talk like that. Put the money on the phone, then call right back. I don't really wanna do the small talk like that, yeah. Stop playing with a boss like that. I don't react well when you talk like that. Put the money on the phone, then call right back. I don't really wanna do the small talk like that, yeah.
Deixa o like e se inscreve.
I would have probably stayed in the university, and I would have gotten a job where I coach some way, like either in sports context or just in corporate life in a company somewhere where I would build teams, make them cooperate better, and I still want to do something along those lines at some point, I think. But I was taught to do it in a sports setting, but I took my master's and it was more in a just corporate setting. And I find both of them interesting, but I like to have like the holistic version of it and not just do it as, let's do a team building, do you trust each other, but more in an active way, because when people get active, they also get healthier. So I think that if you have a healthy workplace, you have a healthy environment and you have a team that wants to perform. So I think that aspect is super cool.
So you'd be like, who here wants to be a champion?
Basically, yeah.
I'm a champion.
And I would be yelling at them and telling them, like, you're not doing well in life and you should do more and you suck. And then if they start crying, they're out.
Okay.
Yeah, basically. Survival of the fittest. Yeah.
It seems like your thing.
Yeah. No, I don't know. It's an interesting question. Because obviously we have no way of knowing what we would be doing right now if we weren't here. But I also cannot imagine if I was still in Denmark, for example. Like, that's hard for me to imagine if I hadn't left. There are so many experiences that I wouldn't have got. And I'm like, who would I be if I didn't try that or felt like I was about to just crash? But I think all of that made me stronger. Moving abroad was tough, but it was worth everything.
But it was a choice you made.
Exactly. And I think it would be harder to just stay in Denmark for me, because I was just burned out in every single aspect of my life and I just needed the change. And one thing is for sure, I wouldn't have been this tanned if I was in Denmark.
Yeah,
that would be a change.
Do you think moving abroad was the hardest decision you've made? Did you fight with your family or something like that?
No, not at all. My family has always been the most supportive of me. Everything, like, all they say is that, of course, they miss me, but they also find it very intriguing and interesting because they can visit me pretty much anywhere in the world and they see that as an option. But I think the hardest part for me was choosing or having the battle inside of feeling like I chose not to see my family and friends, as if I wouldn't want them in my life. Like the guilt of being an expat, I guess, like a guilty feeling inside of not wanting them enough or feeling like they feel like I've left them behind. When that's not at all what I've done. I've done it for myself and for my own growth and for my own opportunities. I think that guilt is maybe the hardest thing to combat.
Yeah, I felt the same way when I left. I have two little brothers, and I left here to Floripa, and they stood there in the countryside. But then months passed by. Then I came back. In my mind, I was like, yo, I grew up, I leveled, and then they were like really sad because I left them in some way. And I had to tell them, no, I didn't left you. Now they understand a little bit more, but it was hard in the beginning. Like,
exactly. Yeah. Because they're like, so are you going to come back? Like, is this your life now?
Do you hate
are you coming?
Do you hate
exactly. Like, what is wrong with me or us? Like, are we not good enough for you anymore? Yeah, that part is interesting. And it's not everybody who supports it, but I believe that those people would eventually get out of your life some way or another. Like, people come and go, and
family, like,
some people are there for a good reason and a good amount of time, and other people are just there for a season. And you learn from everything. And friendships come and go, but the friendship I've made abroad are so much more valuable to me than a lot of the ones that I had in Denmark, where it was just people I studied with and people I was in the same class as. It was not as deep. And now I meet people who are like-minded from different countries. So
Yeah, and are people that you want to hang out with. Not
exactly,
that
people
you
who
are-
inspire me to do even more.
Yeah, not
Yeah.
people you are forced to be around because of the condition of the place.
Exactly. Sometimes I feel like it's more as when you were a child when you travel, because when you're a child, you just sit next to somebody and you say hi and you ask them if they want to play. And then you say yes or you say no to that child next to you and you're like, yeah, let's have an adventure today. And you go and you tell weird stories to each other and you explore the world together in the kindergarten or whatever. And by the end of the day, you have had so much fun, and maybe the next day you'll continue when you see each other again or not. It's the same when you meet people abroad. You're like, yeah, let's try and have an adventure today and see if it works out. If not, have a good one. It was cool meeting you and I wish you the best. Like, you meet those people and you either connect for life or you just have a really good time and you inspire each other one way or another instead of just keeping distant. Yeah.
Yeah, that's deep.
Yeah.
Okay, you wanna watch our vlog? But the TV is broken. We have to watch on the computer.
7, 6, 5 minutos. Boa, irmão. Essa é a verdadeira manhã de gelo.
Deixa o like e se inscreve.
E aí, creators?
Raiders are the new champions, baby.
Eita, nós! E aí, mano, Bajete, o que achou dos videozinhos, fotinho?
Aquele pique, né? Aquelas crocâncias todas. Vocês não sei que? Ah, então já coloca tudo no drive e estouro. Vamos fazer isso agora.
Estouro, fi.
Antes da gente ir no visor, daí já posta os stories.
Mano, isso aqui é muito louco. Tá comendo aqui e o pessoal viralizando conta, os conteúdos do Elevar. E cara, tu não precisa entrar no Elevar pra viralizar, tá ligado? Tu não tem que comprar nenhum curso. Dia 9 de maio, dia 9 do 5, eu vou fazer uma aula totalmente gratuita. Eu vou ensinar tudo que tu precisa pra reprogramar tua mente e viralizar na internet, mano. Tudo, de graça. E aí, só com esse conteúdo, de gratuitamente, tu vai mudar tua vida, mano. Só vai lá, clica no link da descrição, se inscreve e bora.
Third account, his student, got like millions of views.
Nossa!
Olha que o cara mandou.
Tinha que mandar aí, velho. Dá pra mostrar no vlog?
Traz no vlog depois mesmo.
Depois eu corto se ficar muito feio. Deixa eu ver.
What are your expectations in Colombia?
It's gonna be a little bit warmer than here. I'm gonna go to some very exotic islands and just enjoy life, enjoy some good food. I'm gonna meet with a friend I have there, and I just have to still work a lot, so still have like a quiet area around me. And when I'm off work, just to go to the beach, enjoy the sun, book some day tours to the island.
Visit.
I have a question for you.
You're not allowed to ask.
I have okay.
Go.
What is the best part of your travels? Like your favorite countries and what the travels teach you in your own life for like mentality on meet new people.
Our drinks are coming.
Acho que é meu, não sei. Acho que pode vamos dividir. É o de manga. Eu tenho um laranja com manga. Hein?
Pra mim, isso.
Não, esse aqui tem as quatro. Saúde. Fica à vontade aí, pessoal. Faz acesso, mas... Saúde.
Aê!
Great Mark.
Puxa nada.
Não gostei.
Não consegui puxar nada.
Só um pedaço de manga preso.
More.
Cara, vai ficar muito foda esse meu post que eu vou fazer agora.
Well, let's change it.
I don't know. Yeah, I think
With
so.
lemon. Watermelon plus lemon.
That is good. I like it. It's more fresh.
I love it.
Esse é qual? Sou meu?
Nossa, nem me ideia.
Okay, we have to vote. Which one is best? We have to like rank them. So 1, 2, 3, and 4.
Okay. Which one is your favorite?
1,
Yeah,
2,
one.
share.
I didn't try this one yet.
Yeah, you did.
No, the first one was mango. Yes. I prefer this one.
No, I prefer this one.
So we are gonna be on a battle royale. We're gonna fight until death. The one that
So we can pick the
survives-
best
Yeah,
two.
the one that survives.
But I have to win because I have to catch my flight. So,
Ah, okay, so you cannot die.
no, not today.
Instagram is first. Gracias.
9 de mayo, linky. No, I forget it. Linky
na descrição.
na descripción. 9 de mayo, linky. Why yes? Linky na descripción.
Isso. Isso aí.
9 de mayo, link na descrição.
Aê!